Hi guys, welcome back. This is my Battle for Zendikar Booster Box. Got it today, which is a Saturday, day after release. So very happy with the company who sent me it because, well, they said it would be next week. So great for me to open on the weekend. Very happy with that. So let's get cracking. Obviously, wizards never want you to get in. There we go. Alright, so I'll just, as usual, go through the uncommons and the rares, mythics and foils that I get. Let's see what we get. Yeah. Okay, so which part do we go first? Ooh, let's go this one. Alright, so let's hope for an expedition. I just opened my previous video on the fat pack opening. I did not get one. So let's hope to see something in this deck. In this box, sorry. Right. Warcaller. Retreat to Emeria. Pathway Arrows. And our rare is Oran Reef Hydra. Okay. And a lot of planes. Okay. And crappy rules thing. Okay. Console bridge. Let's see. So yeah. Ooh, right. Forerunner of Slaughter. I saw this get used quite a lot at the pre-release, but I never actually got one myself when I was running Eldrazi. Devoid. Target colours creature gains haste until the end of turn. And well, one black and one red for a 3/2. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Masara Ranger. Whenever land enters into control, you may pay 4 mana. If you do, put two 1/1 counters. Oh god, and they stay. Jesus. Okay, she's quite sweet. And Blighted Gorge. Yeah, that's it. Not the greatest one. Ooh, Prairie Stream for the rare. Okay, so Tangle Land, and Forest, and a Plant. Pack 3. So yeah, I attended a pre-release, and then I went to one of my games clubs I can attend to now and again, and managed to. They had another set of pre-release packs for us to play sealed with, which was quite cool. So I got to do 2 pre-releases, which I was very happy with. Blighted Cataract. Sacrifice 5 colourless and a blue. Sacrifice and draw 2 cards. That's good for a mill deck. Chasm Guide. Whenever Chasm Guide or another ally enters the battlefield under your control, creatures you control gain haste. Handy. And Zulaport Cutthroat. Ugin's Insight is the rare. Scry 3 colours and 2 blue. Scry X, where X is the highest converted mana cost among the permanents you control, then draw 3 cards. Yeah. So it depends on what you got on the board, but yeah, I'll say it could come in quite handy. The drawing is good for another mill thing. And Knight Ally and the full art planes. What I need to do is I need to get a playmat so I can start using playmats. Oh, I hate that card. That got used so much against me for against my Eldrazi. Just sickening. And there's actually one guy got off with Awakening as well. Just really annoying. Going up paint. Right. Unified Front. Sorcery. Put a converge, so it's 3 colours and a white. Converge. Put a 1/1 core white ally token on for each colour of mana spent to cast it. So if you run 2, you get 2, but you know, possibility of 3 or even 4. So yeah. Turn to Valakut. Ooh, I've not seen this one. 2 colours and a red. Enchantment, Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under control, choose 1. Target creature gets +2/+0 until the end of turn. Target creature can't block this turn. Right, so if you run land, well, these are good for landfall anyway. But yeah, but if you got a landfall deck and you've got creatures like the Valakut Predator, so you've drawn a land, you've got the 2/2 on him as extra as the trigger, and then so he's a 4/4, and then you can give him, so he's a 6/4 then. Sweet, that's quite cool. Brood Monitor and Blight Herder. Sweet, I've been looking for this one for my Eldrazi deck I'm trying to build now, which I really wasn't wanting to do Eldrazi, and I kind of swung that way. Ooh, we got a foil, and the foil is Scour from Existence. 7 mana, foil shiny, yeah. It's alright, it's not too bad. Does get used. Scion tokens. I did see it get used a couple of times at the pre-releases, but whether you'll get in standard 7, yeah, it is good because it means if any Ulamog can be taken out by it, which is quite good because it gets around the indestructible rule. Okay, another Forerunner. Herald of Kozliak. Adverse conditions, devoid. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Those creatures do not untap during their control's next step. Put a 1/1 Scion token onto the battlefield. That's quite good. It's devoid as well, which is useful. Sanctum of Ugin. Land for rare. Whenever you cast a colorless spell with convert mana cost 7 or greater, you may sacrifice Sanctum of Ugin. If you do, search your library for a colorless creature card, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Okay, alright. So, yeah, you could probably use it to cast something, then go get something nice and big if you wanted. And a Forest and another Nixless album. Yes, I'm starting to my little collection. Yeah, I'm sure some of the lads at the Friday night will end up wanting it off me. Because I know a couple of them got Ob Nixless in pre-release. God knows what they drafted on Friday. I couldn't make it, unfortunately. Right, Bloodbound Vampire, sorry. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on Bloodbound Vampire. Yeah, so black-white life gain deck, fantastic. Horribly Awry, Akurum Stormwalker. 1 colourless and 1 red, landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, you may appear 2 colourless and a red. If you do, put a 3/1 red elemental creature token with trample and haste onto the battlefield. Exile that token at the beginning of the next end step. Right, intriguing. Okay, so you can bit of ramping and do some damage. March from the Tomb. 3 colourless, a white and a black. Turn any number of ally creatures with total converted mana cost 8 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yep, again. Comes in handy to bring guys back and get them out again. And a core ally. No mythics yet. Ugh. More an expedition. Come on, expedition! Maybe it's in this pack. I'll show you my calling drum. Okay, another Warcaller. Halmar Tidecaller. When Halmar 2 colourless and a blue. Human Wizard ally. Whenever the card enters the battlefield, you may return target card with Awaken from your graveyard to your hand. Land creatures you control have flying. Ooh, okay, I like that. For a Landfall Awaken deck, yeah, that for an Awaken deck that comes in very useful. Adverse conditions and Brutal Expulsion. Devoid. Choose one or both. So it's 2 colours, so red and a blue. Choose one or both. Return target spell or creature to its owner's hand. And Brutal Explosion deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If that permanent would be then put into the graveyard this turn, exile it instead. Why would you only ever choose to do 1? That doesn't make sense. Why would you only do 1 and not both on that? Okay. Mountain. Oh, foil. Valakut Invoker. Human Shaman. 2 and a red. Pay mana. He deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Yeah. Don't know if that's any good. He's a 2/3 for 3. Yeah. So alright, in late game he could do some damage. But yeah. I don't know. It's a bit interesting that one. And another plant token. Yeah. Let's keep going. Come on, expedition. Right. Royal's Retribution. Deals 5 damage. Yep, love that card. Breaker of Armies. Blighted Fen. Ooh. And 4 colourless and a black. Sacrifice when target opponent sacrifices a creature. Okay, I can make it. That could be interesting on an Eldrazi against an Eldrazi player who's just sacrificed tokens to get something big out. Zendikar Sovereign. And Plains and a Scion. That Sovereign is an